Yes, my beautiful people, right now I'm in this beautiful village, Hockenbach. Yeah, I'm in Germany, sorry. So, as you can see, this beautiful place out here. Now, what I want to tell my brothers and sisters all the way from Goa, India. I'm from Goa. My name is Valley Gomes. I come from the village Asagaon. Now, as I'm showing this authenticity, identity of Hockenbach, and this is the panorama, okay, as you can see all this layout of the area. Now I'm just showing you a model why I'm saying this message to all the brothers and sisters in the villages. Now we hold a real good authenticity identity of every village. We hold more than 90 villages in Goa now, and we are high on culture, we are high on identity, we are high on authenticity. Now what happened is that these simple models can be presented by the panchayats. The panchayat Raj already has the panchayat body. The board already has the system. But what will happen? The local sarpanch and the sarpanchis don't do this. They can easily put all their locations and identity, authenticity, the culture, the biodiversity of their village on the system. Like for example, this area was known for, so example, this chariot was used for war, and look at this chariot. You see, now this makes a proper story formation. They tell their story in such a bright way. For example, now if you in the villages, now somebody must be doing this beautiful artwork. Just look at this artwork. Just look at this artwork. You expose, you show people your talent. Now what will happen in Goa? I'll tell you this. Now the local sarpanch and the local authority won't expose what is happening in their villages, for example, their biodiversity. Now what happens is that once they don't show all these things, then they can sell the land. This is exactly what is happening in my village, your villages also. Now what I'm saying is that all the sarpanches and all the Komunidad members, why I'm getting Komunidad involved, because most of the land which belongs to Goa is of Komunidad. Now you understand? Now these two members meet and really talk about sustainability, restoration, protection, preservation of their villages. Now this story can change of Goa. But what happens? There are many corrupt politicians, I would say, corrupt people who are not interested in the prosperity of the village. When you do such thing, the value of the village increases by not just selling the land in today's daytime and filling your pocket of you and your family. What about the entire village? What about the future of the village? That's the time you need to think. I'm sorry, मोगाल गोंयकारांनो सोजमोना जाल्यार कितें म्हाका इंग्लिशीन सांगचें पडटा, कित्याक जाय ते जाण आमचे डायस्पोरा फ्रेंड आहा तांकां सोजमोंक जाय हांव कितें उलयता तो दिसा. तुमकां म्हजें फिलींग हिंगा हांव एक्सपिरियन्स करूंक येयला. रायट नाव आम कम टू एक्सपिरियन्स. I just want to give the message to my local brothers and sisters in my native language so they can understand. And I'm not just joking, I'm in the biggest economy place in the world. And right now I'm attending all the most festival, all the most important functions, so I can see what is the ground reality of when you have all the money and when you have all the power. But we as an Indian holds the power of humanity, of spirituality, and this is what I've come to share here. But as in return, as I'm traveling, experiencing, I like to share this message to all my brothers and sisters in Goa. Enough is enough. Enough money you make. Now it's a high time to protect your land. Whatever is left over in your villages, try to do it. Komunidad members, you all have such a bright people. I know rest of them all are corrupt, but you all are the bright people. At least in my Komunidad, I'm talking about in Asagaon. There are bright people who are my friends, and rest of them are corrupt. My God, they have been doing corruption for past 30 years, selling the land. They didn't even spare the heritage place of Asagaon. They sold it. And this is reality, and there are local citizens who are fighting for it, which I am proud, and that's the reason I'm making this video, in congratulating them, in sharing what I'm good at and what I'm capable of, in sharing the message through this audience or through Facebook, social media, so I can share in certain way. I can protect, preserve, get those families involved to protect, preserve their own land. This is a plea. My heart is crying as I'm telling you all this. Please, please, people, go back I know, even I'm out now, and you must be wondering, oh, Felly, you're outside your state and you're talking big, big things, but my work is still going on. Like that, you have your sources there. Phone, call up your sources, keep in touch with them on the social grounds, on the social issues, on the environment issues, on the traditional, the culture issue of your local land, and share and give your support in whatever way you can, and let it sustain for our future children. This is the message what I want to tell you all the way from Germany, where I've been here right now, and I've realized two very important things which I want to share with you all. Very, very important thing. Money and power, these are the least thing where you should focus on. This is okay, important in your life to sustain, but it's not everything. The land will remain, so it's a high time that you protect it, preserve it, restore it for our future children. Thank you very much. This is Felly Gomes all the way from Newburgh. I'm in Germany right now. I'm from Asagaon, Goa, India. Adios amigos.